Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for being here. So today we're going to be talking about the markets, kind of what I was looking for. But before we do that, I just wanted to get a little personal. So yes, cheers for you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I really appreciate the support. So thank you. All right. Now, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I've kind of been struggling with. And I was really debating on if I should continue doing these YouTube videos because I find that I do spend a little bit of time on these YouTube videos and I could potentially be using my time to study the markets more or backtest more or do something else. And I kind of been struggling with the idea of maybe just stopping the YouTube videos for a bit to get back on track until I pass my funded challenge. You know, these are kind of things that I've been thinking about doing. But what I've come to understand is I really do enjoy making these YouTube videos and I really do enjoy connecting with you guys. And I think these YouTube videos also help me in kind of doing my daily recaps or understanding the markets better. And they've helped me kind of just be a better trader in a sense where I'm able to look at the markets and explain it. And it's kind of been a good indication of how I view the markets and how I want to view the markets. So yeah, I've just kind of been thinking about what I want to do moving forward with these YouTube videos. But I've come to the conclusion that I really do love making them, and if you guys get any value from them, I enjoy that so much. Like if I could help somebody or just, you know, if seeing a friendly face on YouTube is something that gets you excited, then that makes me excited. So I think that continuing to do these YouTube videos is not only going to help me become a better trader, but it also gets me excited to know that I'm connecting with you guys. And I love the comments and I just love all the support. So I think I'm going to continue making these YouTube videos. I have decided that I'll probably make a minimum of 3 a week, just because this way it gives me a little bit of leeway room, especially when the markets aren't doing too much. And I feel like that happens during the weeks, you know, especially like before news or on no news days. But making these YouTube videos has also helped me with my daily recaps and understanding what I was looking at in the markets and why I was, and even talking about trades that I've taken or trades that I've lost has really helped me kind of think it out loud, so talking it through. And if I get right back to the beginning of why I wanted to make these YouTube videos, it was because I wanted to document my journey. And I want to continue documenting my journey, and I want to look back on these videos and be like, oh my gosh, Alicia, you were so young then. Like, look at how you look at the markets, or I don't know, something. So it's just kind of been something that I was thinking about. But you guys are gonna be with me for a little bit longer. Yes, so I will be doing at least 3 videos a week, getting on that, making sure I make a video, even if it's just something like personal, something that I'm dealing with, or simply just looking at the consolidation on the markets. That is fine. As long as I make 3 videos a week, it's perfect. And if you guys have any questions or if you want to see me talk about something, let me know in the video, and I would definitely love some inspiration. So thank you guys. Let's get started. We're gonna start on the daily time frame. The daily time frame. Perfect. So we're on the daily time frame now. Again, we had a pretty nice run last week, which was pretty cool to see. We did have like a small candle on Friday, so that's kind of something we would assume after such a beautiful run. I was expecting it to move a little bit lower, but that's completely fine. Now we have Monday. We actually traded down into this daily fair value gap, taking out Friday's low and Thursday's low, trading into that consequent encroachment level on Monday. And I was kind of expecting the markets to move higher Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday if we do go into like an expansion move for the week. So I was kind of looking to see if we could take out this daily high, these daily relative equal highs, and then of course last week's high, which would be the all-time high. So I'm just kind of looking at that to see if we can get an expansion move on Tuesday. Another weekly signature though, however, is making that high on Tuesday and then falling down. So we're not going to really know until Tuesday closes. Plus we don't have news tomorrow, so we'll probably know more on Thursday. We have high impact news at 8:30 on Thursday. So we'll see either if we want to expand down or if we're kind of just going to continue higher. So I'm just kind of waiting for more information and to see if we can either move higher or lower. So right now I'm kind of iffy on the markets, but this morning I did want to see the markets move higher. So let's drop down to the 1 hour. I also have been trying to like add weekly profiles, daily profiles into my trading. Not specifically just trade the weekly and daily profiles, but just kind of understanding like why the week would move the way it does or the day would move the way it does. And a big thing with that is understanding what happens during London session on the day that you're trading. So for today, we actually had like a really nice run higher during London session, and we almost reached our daily target, which would have been those highs, right? So seeing this run right here, having that kind of London expansion means that we're going to probably consolidate in New York because we've already moved higher and we're already like about 80% to our daily candles objective. So we'll see some consolidation in New York. Now, with that in mind, I wasn't expecting a large run. I did still want to see these daily highs taken out. And we traded off this 1 hour fair value gap, so I was liking the way it looked. Plus, if we look a little bit closer, we came down into that 50% level of that London range. So we were kind of like expecting it to retrace and then move higher. Maybe we'll see that in the afternoon, but this morning we didn't get much movement. So we did like this 1 hour fair value gap and trading off that, plus the daily fair value gap and the consequent encroachment. We wanted to see this move higher. So we did in fact actually trade a little bit higher and then came down to take out our London lows this morning. Let's go down to the 15-minute. Perfect. So again, we came down to that 1 hour fair value gap. This is when I started to want to see higher prices. I liked how we came down into this kind of like order block here at 9:45. I wanted to see the market move higher. I really wanted to see the market take out these highs before trading down. Of course, we didn't. And I'll show you that on the 5-minute time frame. Yeah, so we kind of had like some sort of consolidation after 9:30. We had this kind of nice run higher due to the 10 a.m. news. We did trade back down. This is actually where I entered into a trade. I'll show you guys on the 1-minute time frame for a buy because we didn't take out these highs quite yet. And I was looking for, some sort of retracement because we've been having deeper retracements. So I took this low to this high. We took the 50%. Plus I liked how we came down into this 5-minute order block right here. And then I wanted to see the markets continue to push higher. We in fact didn't take out this high or this high. Instead we turned around, taking out that 9:30 low and then the London session lows. But it looks like we are moving higher now. So we'll see what the market wants to do, but the fact is we broke this kind of change in state of delivery on the lower time frame, and then now we're starting to kind of move higher. So we'll see what the rest of the New York session has in store. But for me this morning, my trade did not pan out. And again, I'm okay with that. I'm learning to be okay with getting into the trades, and if they don't work out, they don't work out, you know, like there's nothing you can do. So we take this low to this high. We had this 50% level. My trade was actually at this really small fair value gap here, and then I placed my stops below this low, and I wanted to see the market take out this high, and then of course we had those daily relative equal highs up here. So I wanted to see the market move higher, right? We did in fact come down to our entry, which I had a limit order placed, so it tagged me in, came back down into that deeper OTE level. We had a nice move higher, so I was like looking forward to that movement. We did not quite take out this high before we started to go down, and then of course taking out these lows, taking out this low, and then of course this London low. After that, I was kind of just watching to see what the market would do. I didn't really get into another buy down here. Then our 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock happened, so we stopped trading. But as you can see, we're kind of just trickling our way up. But today overall wasn't the best day to trade, just because we had that London expansion. So that usually means that New York's going to be consolidating. And we're still waiting for more information on the week. Plus we didn't have like an 8:30 a.m. red folder news driver. So again, we're just kind of waiting to see how the week wants to unfold, if we are going to move higher into those all-time highs, or if we're going to just kind of be consolidating, because who knows. The markets are closed this Friday, so be careful. The markets are closed this Friday. It is Good Friday, so we won't be trading on Friday. Plus there's no news tomorrow. The only really day to trade would be on Thursday, potentially tomorrow, but probably Thursday. So we're just kind of watching to see what the markets are doing and if we can get into another trade. But today, as you can see, it wasn't the most ideal entry. I mean, I thought it was still a pretty good trade. I think it was just the fact that we couldn't extend to that daily relative equal high level. But we kind of figured that might be the case because of the London expansion this morning. And since the London had already made like the meat of the move, we are kind of just waiting for that small little bit to be taken. So overall, it wasn't the most ideal to trade, but what can you do, right? So we're just going to be waiting now. I am going to be trading tomorrow, but we'll see if we can actually get an entry. And then Thursday, of course, I would like to see if we can get into a trade. So that is all I have for you right now. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I really do appreciate it, but I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. So I hope you enjoy the videos. If you like the videos, let me know in the comments. Again, I love connecting with you guys, so definitely let me know, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye for now.